What's up? Well, my sister was supposed to pick me up, and she isn't here, and she has the car keys, and I have no way of getting home. So...
Oh, okay, I can take you home.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you know where she is, or just?
I have no idea where she is.
Oh, okay.
She just didn't go to soccer practice.
Ooh,
So,
that's not good.
No. Thanks for giving me a ride.
You're welcome.
Come on, Sierra, have a beer.
I'm okay, I'm just gonna stick with my energy drink.
I don't have a beer for Sierra.
No, I'm okay, I have track practice later. I don't really want to drink, so. Actually, I have to go like now. Track is starting really soon. I can drive if you want, because you guys have been drinking.
No, that's okay. You only have your permit.
I know, but I mean, it would be a lot safer if I drove rather than you guys driving, because you guys both drink a solid amount.
It's okay, we're only going back to school anyway.
Okay, fine. Let's go. Oh,
So how was your day?
It was alright. It was just really stressful.
Yeah, my sister didn't show up at all, and I hope she's okay. She didn't show up to practice.
Hey, Michael, be careful. You're swerving, okay? Careful.
Fine.
Michael, there's a car. Ah!
Fire dispatch, what's your emergency?
I've just been involved in a head-on collision
Where's the crash?
on Union Mine.
Well, stay calm. We're gonna send resources to help you.
Stay there, I'll deal with you in a minute. See how energy is. You got a firefly here. You start. Do you know what the legal limit is in California? It's .08. Under 21, it's .01. At this moment in time, you're at .11. You're over the legal limit. So what's going to happen now is you're going to be placed under arrest for driving under the influence, causing injury. Okay? I need you to face that way. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Tightly. Separate your feet. Look over here.
stable. No feeling crepitus or rib fractures. It's got a splint on this leg. It must have been deformed, so we'll have to film that at some point. I'm worried about her head, guys. Let's get it over to the CT as quickly as we can.
All right, sounds good. Let's get that.
So what we know so far is that she does have significant head injuries. She has a depressed skull fracture. She's got an open forearm fracture, and she's also got a femur fracture in that. She's been off to CT, so we don't know the extent of the injuries yet. But we're very, very, very concerned.
Affirm, she's epic. 3, you're going to be clear for plans to return from court.
All right, go ahead and step behind you. Take a seat right here. Now I need you to remove your shoes and your socks. Turn the socks inside out, but don't shake them.
Can I get Slider? He'll be returning.
Keep your shoes over here.
So we got open femur fracture, left leg. We got a traction splint on, trying to take care of that. Bleeding's controlled prior to arrival. Okay, we got good pulses down by her foot. Patient's unresponsive. Stevie! Stevie!
Hey, Stevie!
Can you hear me? Pupils are equal, responsive. It does have some pretty significant bruising, trauma to the left side of the face.
100/45.
Blood pressure starting to drop. Heart rate starting to drop. Initially it was 130, now we're at 80. Checking for carotid. Okay, yeah, we lost some pulse. Go ahead and start CPR.
Copy.
Alright. Okay, we'll stop for a pulse check real quick.
We put the monitor on her leg. Get ready to go inside.
Alright, still no pulse. Go ahead and continue CPR. Get the IV bag switched over. Get ready to bring her inside. Still no respiratory effort?
No, nothing.
Okay. We're going to bring that bed up. Okay. So, we got a 16-year-old Stevie we're doing here. She was the restrained driver of a small sedan driving approximately 40 miles an hour, but she was struck head-on by an oncoming driver. Lung sounds were diminished on the left-hand side, however clear on the right side, so possible punctured lung on the left side.
All right, how long have you guys been doing CPR?
We've been doing CPR for approximately 8 minutes.
8 minutes, okay. She's a blunt trauma
Correct.
with no signs of life currently. Let's stop CPR, check for pulses. I don't feel a pulse. Do you feel a pulse?
I don't feel a pulse.
All right, we have no rhythm. She's in asystole. She's a blunt trauma victim with no signs of life. Her in the ER. Unfortunately, we have to call this. Nothing we can do. Anybody disagree?
No. No.
Hello. Dr. Taylor.
Johnny.
Roger. What do you guys know so far?
That my daughter was in a wreck.
She was. Paramedics arrived and she had a very faint pulse. They lost that pulse and they began CPR and they gave her a drug that will try and bring her heart rate back. And they weren't successful. when she got here, they couldn't do anything for her. She passed. I'm sorry. Would you guys like to see her?
Please.
Okay. Follow me. Steve, guys.
Come here. You can touch her.
Would you like to be placed in ADSEG, lockdown, protective custody, or general population?
General population.
Okay. All right. And while you're staying here in case of emergency, who would you like us to contact?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing?
Alright, so this is Melissa. She's 18 years old. She was involved in a vehicle accident today. It was a head-on collision. They were driving at approximately 40 miles per hour. She was in the rear seat, restrained. She's breathing about 18 times a minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And that's about what I have for you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I'm Melissa. I'm Michelle. And this is Andy. We're going to take care of you, okay? Come on, you can. She's fine. She can talk to you. Say
You all right?
hello. She was in a car crash today. Any questions that you have?
She'll be alright.
She's going to be okay. She's going to be okay.
I have a young lady here who was involved in a traffic accident and she died as a result of her injuries. And, you know, the hospital gave me preliminary information that it's Margarita Meneses, but I have not been able to confirm that identification. So I'm going to need you guys to take a look and see if you can confirm her identification for me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, good morning. We're here this morning on the matter of the People versus Gillingham. All right, this matter comes before the court today for sentencing. Both sides ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. We have two victims' family members who would like to speak, and the first is Miss Tammy Moore. This is Sierra Moore's mother.
Thank you, Your Honor, for allowing me to speak on behalf of my daughter, Sierra Moore. Sierra suffered a severe head injury in the accident. At best, it will take years of physical therapy for her to learn to walk or ever speak again. My daughter was absolutely full of life. Straight A student council, just elected for rally commissioner for her senior year and co-captain of her track team. She had dreams of going to college and becoming an entrepreneur, and I never once doubted that she would accomplish all of her dreams. All of that changed when Michael made the poor decision to drink and drive that day. Sierra will never run with her track team again. She will never participate in school activities again. She may not ever say, "Mom, I love you," or laugh with her little sister again. Our lives were forever changed in one single second. With that said, Your Honor, Sierra had the kindest, most forgiving heart of anyone I've ever known. I know she would have asked for leniency on Michael. I have to stay true to her heart and ask the same. Nothing we do now will ever bring back Stevie, Margarita, or Sierra. Michael will forever have to live with the decision he made that day and bear the consequences of his actions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, the second family member who would like to make a statement is Johnny Phillips. This is Stevie's mom.
Thank you, Your Honor. My world has been forever changed. My beautiful, loving, and only daughter is gone forever. The pain is beyond excruciating. I never imagined my heart could feel so heavy and my mind so lost. My soul ripped from me in the blink of an eye. Stevie Marie has been taken from us as a result of an inexcusable act of disregard for human life by a drunk driver. The fact that she is gone forever is devastating, not only to me and my whole family, but also to anyone that had the pleasure of knowing Stevie. In her short 16 years on this earth, my pain is unbearable, and to see the similar pain in the eyes of the other suffering family members and loved ones makes it even harder to bear. No parent should ever have to lay their child to rest because of such a reckless act. Stevie was a remarkable person, and she showed everyone love and kindness. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, as you've just heard, this case weighs heavily on the community and the family members of those that have been lost. The defendant here, Michael, made a split-second decision, a horrible decision that haunts everyone in his life and himself. And he caused the death of 2 people and severely injured 2 others. We are asking for 20 years and 8 months. Thank you.
My name is Christy. I'm Michael's mother. No words can ever begin to express how deeply saddened I am for the families and friends that have been affected by the choices that were made. No words can bring back your children or change the events that have happened, and I will forever be sorry for your losses. Michael, this is somewhere I never thought I would be. You have been working so hard to achieve your goals of becoming a United States Marine. And we're so excited for your future and proud of you for enlisting in the Marine Corps. But one choice has changed your future forever. No longer will you be able to serve our country selflessly. Instead, you will forever live with what you have done and what you have taken away from others. I'm so sorry this is happening, Michael. I'm sorry to all the families and friends that were affected. I'm sorry for your little brothers and your sister who idolized you and looked up to you. No longer are you the example for them. I hope you can move forward from this at some point and use your life-changing experience to help others from making the choice that you made. I love you, Michael.
Now, these are very challenging cases and are not to be taken lightly by anyone. You see, I don't believe that this was a split-second decision made by this young man. As I read the probation information, he had a history of drinking and partying. There's a pattern of going to this location and drinking, and so split second, no. It was a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle choice adopted by many kids, and somehow they think it's okay because it's not going to happen to us. I hope the message gets out to the friends and neighbors that we don't do this, that there is no excuse for this. There is no concept of, well, they're dead, what are we going to do about it? They're dead, and this is what we're going to do about it. You're going to serve 20 years and 8 months. The court will also impose a fine of $10,000, reserving jurisdiction over restitution to the victims. He's remanded to the sheriff for delivery to the California Department of Corrections forthwith. Anything further? Okay, court's in recess.